The P6 demo for me started out Friday evening, arrived at Rob's house from PEV Connections. Huge shout out to him for letting me stay the weekend. Gosh, was that so much fun. The demo didn't actually start until Saturday, but, why not go hang out with your friends early? We had the pleasure of seeing Johnny Go Vroom come down, Albert from 2 Cells 1 Pack, who was the one to get us the P6 for this demo weekend, was there. We had some of my other friends come by, and so I had the pleasure of at least testing out the wheel before the event even started, and first ride, I was mixed. Coming from my L, I thought, it's heavy, it feels like I can't do as much as what the L can do. That was my initial thoughts just the first night, and I started riding around a little more. We were up until 1 a.m. just kind of messing around with the wheel, but that was really it for the first night. So I go into the next day kind of, excited. I want to try out the wheel more, but I'm more of excited to see all the new people and everyone from all around South Florida, Central Florida, who came out to Clearwater area over here to test out the wheel with us. I think the highlights for Saturday for me was especially hanging out with Johnny and one of the guys from South Florida, Ryan, who's a racer, and as well as another one of the cool South Florida guys, Wayne. Got to connect with them. They were super nice. Of course, I already know Johnny. Johnny's amazing. Look at him. Look at how amazing he is in this pose. True yoga master. But it was fun. I rode the P6 around once during the demo on Saturday just because I reserved a time slot. I wanted to ride it during the daytime. Just kind of, get to experience it with everyone else. And it was fun. I was starting to enjoy it more. Enough to where I had to convince Johnny came into this weekend not wanting to ride the wheel. And I was like, no. You need to at least try it. And when he got on it, the first thing he said was, holy shit, I hate this. I love this wheel. And that really encaptures, the feeling. It was so much fun to ride around. All right, Johnny, give me your thoughts. What did you think of the new Inmotion P6?
So it's easy. It makes everything easy. It makes everything much safer. Whereas the race would be considered something of a performance wheel as well. The P6 is, I see why they say it's not a race platform, because this is more of a Maxima. If you've ever driven a Nissan Maxima like that, it's like a big body car. It's gonna comfortably do that. That's nowhere near the edge of what this thing can do. So it makes all of that aggressive speed palatable and handleable. You can handle it. It's manageable.
We were comparing this to a Lamborghini Urus last night.
It's
a super fast SUV.
Yeah, it feels like it's just raised the level of what casual is.
Yeah.
It's you don't feel like you are diving intensely. This might be the most critical thing I say. It is not a pulse-pounding ride. It is a comfortable, manageable, palatable experience.
Yeah.
It's not something that makes you feel like you're at the edge of yourself at any point in time. You feel completely solid in control of this mofo at every stretch of anything that you're doing. That's that I didn't really want to give a 2-second thought about it, but it doesn't take long to form a pretty solid opinion, I think. So it's crazy, but it just casualizes everything that used to be extreme. And that's wild to me. People are gonna think I'm lying.
And you like it?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Inmotion pays the whole community,
Yeah. We ended up swapping the tire Saturday night. It came with a CST. This was a demo unit that already had 1,000 kilometers on it. Something was weird. The tire was out of round, not centered on the wheel. I don't fully know what. We didn't check it. We just ended up swapping the tire. I don't know. We were having a good time. After we swapped that tire, it was behaving much better. Granted, this was the wheel that Marty, just threw down some stairs. And so after this tire change, the wheel started feeling much better. And we put the same Michelin Pilot that I have on my L, a tire that I'm used to. And that's when I really started to enjoy the wheel. Granted, I only rode it a little bit Saturday night right after switching the tire. The tire wasn't broken in, the tire wasn't ready. And so it was slippery. So I just tried it a little bit and it was feeling good. Coming to the last day of the demo on Sunday, I was content with not riding the wheel again. I liked it, and I was really thinking about getting one, but I just wanted to wait till the end to really decide if I really wanted to commit to this huge dollar amount for a wheel. We had some more people come out. We had a guy named Scott who came out. He broke the record on the demo for top speed. We had Primo come out. He broke the record again for top speed, and we had some other people who were running around. It was very nice to meet all of them. But then that was it. That was the end of the demo. I took one more person around on a little... Now, I was the one that I think mostly showed people around the course on my wheel, letting them ride the demo P6 to go around the course and kind of show them where to go on this little trail we had set aside. And so I knew this course very well at this point. I had been riding it all weekend. I think I put, 100 miles of hard riding just flying through this trail and taking people through it. And I was content with not riding the P6 again. I was like, oh, it's Sunday. I might buy the wheel. We'll see. But then the last person did the demo. The demo ended 6 o'clock. And a few of my buddies came up to me and they're like, hey, you got to try it again. You're going to break that top speed record. You're going to ride this wheel one more time. And now the worst part about this is no one recorded this, but I broke the record for the top speed for the weekend on this demo. Now, I wasn't ready to ride the wheel again. I was content, like I said, but everyone was pushing me to do it. So I was like, sure, why not? This Michelin was finally broken in. I got to really carve it through the corners. Halfway through this course we were doing, there's a lot of fun, tight turns. You can kind of see it in Johnny's video when he starts wrapping his bars. You see him going through the course on the P6. It was fun. It's a very fun, windy course. And just that alone sold me on the wheel. I was almost 100%, 99.9% committed. Like, okay, I think I got to get this wheel. Then it came to the straightaway. And the power of this wheel, I mean, it's like nothing else. I'm not paid by Big Wheel. Inmotion's not paying me. No one's paying me. I have to pay Inmotion to get this wheel. Full price. And I think I'm getting it.